game number 2 as we are off to the races. No pause this time. Total number of smoke gate kills. All right, unknown error occurring. Hopefully they'll start.
It's probably because we're casting. Probably works for people viewing.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh no, they got the ward. See, smile. No, not like this. Well done, Katomi. Ooh, look at that punch set.
Oh, I love that one.
The sombrero. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's nice. I like this Pudge. It's a little less grotesque than normal Pudge, right?
Yeah, he's like a doll.
Yeah, you know? It's nice.
It's like Coraline. You ever see that movie?
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. It's by the same producer that did Nightmare Before, Nightmare
you know his
Christmas?
name's Tim Burton, right?
Well, no, actually.
Oh, okay. I was really confused. It's not a Burton one.
Well, so the thing is that the producer that did a lot of the work that gave that distinctive feel is not actually Tim Burton.
I see. So he just gets the credit.
Exactly.
So I'm showing my ignorance here.
I only know it because somebody smarmily told me that as well. So I'm just passing it on.
I'm just trying to use as much smarm as possible. They were probably a Dota player. That sounds like a Dota player.
Exactly.
Well, actually, you know,
yeah.
Actually, it's they're phantasms. They're strong illusions, so they're not affected by spells in the same way. Kind of like that.
I like that. It's good.
All right, those creeps are going right into that tower.
Wait, what now?
Shibuya down bottom.
Oh, yeah, they're pushed in. Take a look at all 3 of these lanes right at the beginning, of course. And Katomi taking a couple punches on his way out of that top lane. Couple more hits, but he does manage to get away in the end. But you can see already the power of Marcy getting that dispose off.
See Katomi also starting with the early Blightstone is very aggressive.
Ooh, hook. Got him down bottom. Good damage on the Matthew there, but was able to back away after the fact.
That's so scary, though. They got to get this going pretty early if they're going to be pressuring down bottom, right? Because Pudge, notoriously low armor, has brought the Ring of Protection because he's versus CK. And so you can imagine just like the slow into Ink Swell, stun. He is going to get walloped pretty hard. I mean, obviously, they're picking into this, knowing that. So they're just going to have to try and fight back. But I could see a world in which you run into some pretty serious trouble if CK gets a couple kills on you.
Right. I mean, that snowballing potential that this hero has starts to become really evident. And particularly, of course, when you have... that's why we're seeing the Ring of Protection already get taken by Pudge.
Yeah.
That extra star ability. Matthew trying to back away, draw some creep aggro, but then heads out. Up top. Good damage. Ooh, Gabby hit through with the Starbreaker. Lots on to Panda. He might be actually dead. They still have a blood grenade as the pause comes out.
Wait, sound from Stormstar? Who? Oh, Fisherman pause. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just in the middle of killing their opponents. Just need a little pause here.
We did see there's the axes that still have a little bit of extra duration on them, which will also make sure that there's not a chance for a really turnaround here from EG. I don't know if Panda can get out of this one. Does have level 2, so can take a point and rebound if he wants.
We haven't discussed this one yet either, but this is a extremely good combination. The Dawnbreaker Tusk. This was used a lot the last time that Dawn was really good, is because you're getting yourselves the tag team in combination with the Starbreaker. So it does a lot of damage. You're just swinging and attacking and getting the bonus damage every time, slowing them down, smacking them. It's pretty gross. And of course, they just get hit by everything because they're stuck in the shards.
Right. Panda jumps away. Oh! No! He died! The burn down damage. And Katomi tries to back out. Oh, one more hit because gets the finish. Matthew even makes the rotation over to help out for that. Wow. Okay. Are they swapping lanes?
We'll see. Potentially.
No, it's just Matthew gonna go back through the gate, it looks like.
Just doing his thing. I mean, Whisper is kind of fine, right? So it's a situation where you really want to get levels up on Whisper as fast as possible because he wants to get multiple points into the Chaos Strike, so he doesn't have to worry about any sort of like Watson Rot Harass. That tongue twister there. And he's back just in time for the 3 minutes. If he goes Ink Swell, he can stop Watson from channeling this for the Lotus.
Yeah. Oh, nice to ensure that he just gets it. So that stun was just to make sure that Watson didn't get it himself, but now it's not going to be a chance for a kill onto him. Most likely, does
I don't
still
know.
have the stun.
It's so much damage.
Oh, mana Ref on Matthew. Still creeps under tower. This is not going to be easy for Watson to last it. He has to actually back away. That's super annoying for him, but still will get a couple of these, it looks like.
I mean, they've got so much damage there. He was trying to go and get himself a free Lotus. He just tanks all that instead. Matthew gets space as well to get the D ward here. So that's going to get a block on this small camp. Bad news for the entity lane.
Hook, though, back underneath the tower here, but
Creep.
good play.
Nah,
Yeah,
nice glyph.
definitely kept him alive. The other story that's going on is, you know, a hero that oftentimes wins these lanes pretty hard. The Pugna,
Yeah.
not really able to do it in this one. It looks like Stormstormer's been throwing some difficult things his way. Is already 24-7 versus the, well, it's going to be 16-5 after this. Is up top, more damage going out, trying to take down the troll. Turns around with the axes, wants to fight. A crazy person just staying up in their face. He's got Hammer back up again soon, but not going to go for him.
Yeah, this just does not look like a fun matchup.
Ooh, Whisper. Oh, Watson can't get him.
It's Pugna does have the highest individual attribute game in the entire game. As they grab that kill on Picaz, who, not surprisingly, considering how low he did stay in that lane. So you gain 5.2 per level, which is kind of crazy. 'Cause that's almost like universal hero levels of like feeling good about damage per level. But Dazzle still is 4.3, and of course Dazzle just buys Wand and Circlet and hits for 77. So you know you're going to be at a bit of a disadvantage on that one just from the pure right clicks, and also can't easily harass Dazzle out of lane. Going to be using the healing for last hitting too, so just not a lot of advantages you can gain from this. But this was something that they counterpicked. Like they probably knew this was either going to be off lane or mid Dazzle.
Right. It just is, I think, a little bit funky too. Like, I feel like it probably takes a couple of waves to get used to the Dazzle in terms of like the wave shove from Shadow Wave and how to play around it. As up top, Panda will go down, and now Kaz just forced to run away. They are sending so many heroes up here. He's level 4. This is not a good time for the troll. I don't know how you salvage this.
Yeah, part of the problem too, of course, is that, I mean, it's a troll. Is he going to be doing a Battle Fury? Like, is this guy going to be taking a long time to come online? The game is resting pretty hard in Whisper's hands right now because this Pugna, you know, maybe they're just hoping to get earlier tower pressure, which will open up the map a little bit more and try and provide some roaming capabilities for their 2 supports, but...
Oh, God.
Double bounty room for Matthew.
And Whisper might just be dead now. EG are just not all on the same page. Every hero is getting ganked. They just ran through the portal, found that kill, and now they might go on a C-Smile too. In trouble. Backs away, no hook. Your angle for it, and yeah, they're going to be able to get the turnaround kill. Much needed. Nice reaction from EG. Would have loved to get out of that with Whisper alive, but you'll take those kills.
Yeah, that's a perfect mop and bucket situation there for C-Smile to come in with that haste rune. And with nothing left to get rid of that life drain, just turns into a free one. Another great buff, of course, for Pugna to keep in mind is you can use your decrep now when you are using your life drain, which is really cool. I mean, it's been that way for a while, but I feel like you still see players not use it, so very useful both defensively and offensively. And of course, you also don't increase the damage on your allies, which, I mean, that still feels weird to me. I still have to think about that every time I'm watching a Pugna.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that salvaged things a little bit. It was looking like things were going to start snowballing out of control, but making some more room for Troll Warlord to start to come online. They got a couple of kills. It still is not the same type of opening that Entity had last time on their CK, but Whisper is, you know, he's getting at least something here going.
Yeah, the downside in this game, though, for Whisper compared to what Gabby had is that Gabby had no need to like have initiative at all. Like he had no reason to ever cross the river. He was just mad chilling the whole time. His goal and what his team needed of him was to just farm. Whereas I think Whisper is going to be drawn in a little bit more, unfortunately, because of what they needed of this Troll Warlord, who is looking to be building in towards that Battle Fury. So it's not going to be as simple, unfortunately.
No. Panda finds a couple heading through the river, takes away that Observer ward. More D wards going into their favor. And have yet to take the Wisdom Rune yet for Entity. It looks like Katomi is heading over that way now, almost getting towards the medallion completed. But still very much defensive posture coming from EG.
Be tough to get levels on these supports right now for EG. They're both pretty low. We haven't talked a whole lot about Panda's Marcy. I mean, I guess you're kind of hoping this sidekick is going to be useful in these team fights, but right now he's just so low level. Could maybe set up for some Pugna plays, though, with a couple more levels. I'm curious how he tries to build it. Like, does he feel like he has to move around the map and put more points into rebound? Typically, you want to stay on the 2 points rebound, or even 1 if you can, and try and max out the sidekick. That seems to be the most beneficial part of this hero right now. But if your Troll Warlord is just jungling the whole time, you know, also doesn't feel great.
The second time now, they haven't quite been able to connect with the shards there. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's another very passive game right now from EG, and that would signal to me the need for Panda to get more involved. Potentially with C Smile, because you can imagine like a life drain into Panda rebounding and then disposing somebody back. That could be a play they could make. But in the meantime, they're kind of just hanging out now, hoping to farm up where they can and sort of ride out the storm.
Radiant are scanning.
Smoke up. Katomi Watson heading over. Scan is going to connect. Break it. Matthew gets pulled in. Has the stun available. Ooh, good dodge. Well done there. And they're going to have to back out now.
Panda does steal the rune. Ends up only being a regen, though, so will mean that it'll be a power rune next time. Meanwhile, up top here, Pakaz going for it. Doesn't have an ulti yet. Oh, it does skill it. All right.
Ooh. Sidestep.
Where's Marcy? We need Marcy ulti.
In trouble. Turning. Immediately gets eaten. Mana drain. Life drain. Pakaz still chasing. Any way to get him? Not going to happen in time.
That's Troll Warlord, baby. That's my hero.
God. That feels bad. That is unfortunate. Man.
I don't understand this hero, dude. Can we give him a new ulti?
Just anything.
The hands off the keyboard mentality.
You know, in like D&D and stuff, they have like trolls that don't get hit by fire damage or something. Give him some like base magic resist or something. Just anything for this guy.
Ooh, nice job busting there. Gets the instant camp respawn without the stack, so.
Bottom?
Oh, actually, what's the
Can't do
stack?
Radiant's bottom
Wow.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
There's the combination that I like to see. Decrep into Phantom's Embrace. No way to get out.
I'm so glad he's going 3 points rebound. I think he just has to get rebound points this game. I think he needs to be an active Marcy. Because part of Sidekick is that it doesn't work when you're outside of the range of 2,500. The ally gets no bonuses. You get half the bonuses, but like Troll isn't just getting it throughout like the whole map while he's just farming. If he did, that'd be pretty crazy. Kind of broken. But that's not how it works, unfortunately. And so if you skill the whole way for that, unless you're going to be like following the Troll Warlord, you're just wasting a lot of your abilities. And they need these initiations right now. Mid lane, Watson.
Can't get it.
Would have been pretty crazy.
They were trying to wrap around a little bit down bottom, it looked like. And see Smile now here with Panda. They're going to hope to maybe finally get a tower in the early side of the game compared to last game where they really were not able to get much going.
They're going to end up trading for mid, though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
A little unfortunate hook there.
Dire's top tower
Might have saved his life.
I mean, I don't know. I know you don't love to trade for mid, but like Entity
And
feels
top.
so much stronger right now.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They lost 2 towers too.
Yeah, it's not great, man.
Man, pretty even on the net worth across most of the cores. The only one who's really the standout here is Gabby again.
Oh my God, he gets the hook after. See Smile trying to do what he can. Good play to get him away. The heal coming in. Will it be enough to turn? Yes, indeed. And now trying to bring down one. Whisper thinks about going, but no. When he turns back in, all of Entity's just going to come say hi. And that is devastating. That is 4 Flesh Heap stacks for Watson. Almost an Aghanim Scepter. They're taking the Ancient stack, dude. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's looking like it might be another 14, maybe 15 minutes on the Agnums this time. Bit of a slow one when he plays against an actual professional team. What a hook, though. It
Yeah,
goes
take
from
a
just
look
being
at
a
this.
clean pick onto a support to just gets him.
And what a swap right here, too. If he doesn't break that life drain, I think there's a chance this actually goes okay for them.
Yeah, and
Damn.
Gabby is just the cherry on top, too. Just once again, waiting and farming throughout this game. Currently sitting at 5-1-3. Has the blade mail, too. Sure, it got nerfed a little bit, but for a Dawnbreaker, still a great item.
Oh, yeah. Stacking up some camps while he's at it.
Just gross, honestly.
Is he going to leave this? I want to see Watson come and take this, honestly. Like, him getting to, you know, his Zags at the same time that Dazzle's going to get his. Stormstormer's chased. Can they get there? This is big. This is a
big
nice
silence.
kill for them, but it's not going to be their time. The hook save. Oh, they kept him alive.
Give him a break, Watson.
Dude. Oh, that's so painful. Yikes.
Oh, yeah, that's just, I mean, it feels like you maybe got something going on, then that happens to you. Gabby's just cleaving through these Ancients right now on the way to the Deso. The other reason why Dawnbreaker really came back into fashion was the buff on this item. She likes to fight, she likes to get kills, and she likes to stack up some more corruption on that thing, so it's going to be a little bit frightening if she gathers that while gathering a few more kills. But yes, Battle Fury's online.
I mean, look, Trent, you got to remain positive in the face of adversity, but holy crap, this is a scary one. You're gonna have Ags Pudge, Ags Dazzle, and Dawnbreaker sitting behind both of them to heal them up, just walking at buildings.
And
I don't know
snowball
what
saves.
EG is gonna do.
And 2 medallions, because they're crazy like that. Fishman's going to finish for the Solar, and Kataomi will just keep the medallion.
What do you do? And all of their damage is physical except for Pugna. And like, I mean, Pugna, sure, he's got some damage. He's building a freaking 4-stab. This guy's not scaling like crazy.
They also have a lot of ways to just cancel that life drain, too.
Yeah.
Without a BKB to cover you. There's so many options here from Entity. I think everyone has a way to cancel it, right? Like, I mean, I guess theoretically Decrep might save you from Tusk.
Right.
But, I mean, he probably will have Snowball up, so he just snowballs you. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, they can all just cancel it once the shard's up for Dazzle.
Dire's top tower
Hook
is under attack.
finds him. See Smile gets caught. He just saw him. I mean, that was actually almost a blind hook by Watson. He saw him walk off the creep wave and just predicted his movement. Pretty devastating last couple of minutes here for EG. Down bottom, hunting, wanting to find Panda, but won't be able to get him there. Wowie.
Well, if things weren't frightening enough, Watson is considering going for the Blink Dagger next, just to get even more in their faces right now and keep snowballing this game. Gabby won't find Matthew in time here to cancel.
Nope.
Would love to get a couple stacks going here on the Soul Stealer, but no kills yet for this Desolator. Speaking of kills, Roche should probably be on the menu anytime now, friend.
Panda, no way out. Gets brought down. Whisper taking a bold step forward here. Are they really going to come in and try and fight this? I mean, it's one of those things where it feels like you have to do something if you're EG because, but at the same time, like you've got Battle Fury Troll. You have to just sit back and try and out farm them, I guess.
How is it fair that this Dazzle has 153 damage just with eggs, wand,
Yeah.
bracer? Like, what, Universal heroes are out of control.
They are. It's not fair. Bottom. Are they really going to go into Watson right here? If they can get him. Oh, he just hides away though. Oh God, that would have been huge if he was just out a bit too far, but heads up play, stepping back away, keeping himself safe.
There's swaps. There's Dawnbreaker ultimate. It gets used now so they can kill C Smile, but
Poor guy. Man.
All right, that's 2. Plus 2. It's not just silencer anymore.
Yeah, I'm feeling mighty concerned as down bottom they're gonna find another more rounds of flesh heap stacks, and now Whisper gonna pop ulti. Stormstormer, they turn onto him, try and bring him down, they get the kill. That is what they need. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna come at the cost of Whisper's life. Does have a TP scroll, but they have stuns everywhere. There's no way. Oh man, Matthew goes down also. Just more blood thrown into the faces of Entity.
I think Stormstormer was thinking he could easily just get a grave off there, but good layering of the stuns from EG will at least pick him up some kill here. As oh no, the man who's been hiding this whole game, Pakaz, is found.
Pakaz will get brought down. No way out. Yeah, and Watson is just racking up the flesh heap stacks. They're ripping them apart across the map. Really good wards down. You see that one that saw the vision of the troll up there on the top side.
Just very casually able to go into Roche now here too.
Oh, yeah. I really like that Radiant ward up there because so often that spot is where teams are like hiding out trying to farm. But
yeah,
to hold that thought, they're going to try and contest it, looks like. Scan, they know they're in.
They can stroke in, then what's
Pop
up?
in, jumping in. Oh, Panda gets the stone on a 3. Do they have enough follow-up? Do they have enough damage? The snowball save is there. C Smile is out. Watson in the area.
Oh my goodness.
Much damage. Oh God. It was looking good for a moment, but only a moment. It is way too strong on the side of Entity, and now C Smile just trying to run away. Will get chased, still hit with the poison touch. They take it off though. In the end, it won't matter. Hook out. Watson finds him. We'll be able to give the rundown to Matthew too as they eventually kill off at Grimstroke.
He took 1,100 damage just from Starbreaker.
Yeah.
On a CK.
This year is good against him.
Oh, well, Roche takes a little jog, hoping to avoid the rest of that battle, but unfortunately it won't matter. And here's a replay here. Maybe if it was a bit later, could have been something. But unfortunately, there wasn't enough there. Had the buff there as well. Watch his HP. Look at that. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was way too much too quick. They didn't have everybody in to hit at the same time that the stun went out. So even though he stunned 3 with the jump in from Marcy, there's just no follow-up. And of course, the cleanup.
And some that are just straight up lacking in the rest of this draft, too.
Man, 23-7. Entity, this is the way that you want to start your TI group stage. Coming in, looking strong through both of those games, playing very different styles of drafts, too.
Yeah, a little bit more aggressive this time for Watson. He's definitely the one who's mostly switched it up in this one for sure.
Smile. Found. Again. Brought down.
Trying to get almost a defensive medallion at this point here from Panda, with the medallion and solar being available on the Radiant is a gross amount of minus armor.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower.
And there's that blink dagger finished up here for Whisper. So some initiation here outside of just Panda jumping. But Yeah, everything has to go so right for them. They need like the perfect jump. They have to find some way to get some extra AoE damage, and they just don't have. I mean, look, that's the support. Can't even kill him.
Turns onto 2, stun out, pretty good. Do they have enough for the follow-up? Get 1. Got to get out now, though. Panda trying to run this swap back in. Whisper, Pakaz showing up after. Axes out, good damage there, but not enough. BKB tries to hunt down anybody. He's going to get the connection onto Fishman, but they wanted a bigger kill than that. Gabby goes down with the Aegis, and everybody from EG going to try and run away. Watson there for the chase down, and now Stormstormer nearby ensures the bring down. Again,
That's an ultra kill for
Gabby.
Oh, he can't even get his way over there, unfortunately. No rampage this time.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, and they're
Yeah.
pinging as it's 23 minutes, so you can go and do the Tormentor. Grab that for their team. Life's good.
Dude, did Gabby just need to be playing offlane this whole time? Is that key?
Dire's
Goes through
bottom
bouts,
tower
you know.
is under attack.
Be a fire 5 someday too. It's okay.
Radiant are scanning.
My goodness. Yeah, what a performance. Him and Watson, like, putting the team on their backs this one. 23 of the team's 28 kills between those two players.
That is ridiculous, actually.
14, 1 and 8, and 9, 1 and 10. They've just been everywhere.
Well, we'll see if they really want to wait this one out. I mean, they did use the Aegis to try and corral that troll in to help get that kill. And going high ground still stinks. Oh, the blink back. They're going to punish you for that one, Panda. That was just mad greed. There's no way you should be allowed to live on this Mercy.
Yeah, I think
I won't have
slow
it.
steady bring down. It's happening. They're going to get him. And meanwhile, up top, they're hunting. Whisper will manage to get away, it looks like. But yeah, EG is just full in guerrilla warfare, dodge fights whenever possible, send out illusions to shove waves, and just hope you can get away with delaying this game out for something
Oh,
in the
Watson.
future.
Watson. Oh, he hits this. Oh, he just missed. Oh, it's okay. Oh, no. Oh, get him.
Look
Get
in.
him.
Oh, the creep.
Dire's middle tower is under
Dude, he has
attack.
17 flesh heap stacks.
He's going E-Blade.
Yeah, why not?
Get him.
I mean, particularly against Pugna now, because of the way that E-Blade works.
Yeah.
It's going to be insane damage. And
Yeah, what is he at right now? Oh, 107. Oh, man. Oh,
well,
my.
but it's based on the opponents now.
Oh,
with
yeah, that's what I was looking at. He's got 107
Oh,
in.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 107 in. Well, we'll see. Thought you're talking about Pudge's strength, which
Dire's
is
top
No,
tower
that's a
is
little
was
higher,
wrong.
unfortunately.
132 strength on this Pudge right now.
Dire are scanning.
Still kind of maneuvering around the bottom side of this map here. Katomi runs into Panda and Pakaz. They both immediately back away from this tusk. Well, mid lane, they're going in for a little bit of a bout. Watson in onto both of them. Finds both. Gabby is there for the follow-up. And
Is it DD?
I don't know. I just don't know, man.
Well, don't worry, guys. We get this to a maximum of 30 now, so we got a few more to add on to Gabby.
Tower is under attack. Dire's structures
Once again, Dota Plus being quite generous for our
fortified.
losing side, frankly. I also think in these situations versus a Dazzle, it's got to be one of the worst
Middle tower
heroes to be up against, where it just feels like every single item that gets added to this hero is just going to be more and more obnoxious. Like, it already
yeah.
feels like you can't deal with them. And then there's going to be an Octarine. Oh, and then he's going to be hexing you with a shard.
And I feel like, again, what do EG's heroes do at this point in time in the game? I don't think that there's a way that they can kill Watson. And this might be the biggest caster curse ever, but I really don't think so. Because, like, the damage at this point is like Pugna Life Drain, which is going to do nothing with Flesh Heap. Same for Chaos Knight Illusions. Troll tickles him. Like, I don't know. He's got 3,400 HP on Watson.
All right, well, we got sidekick. All right. That's plus 48
Okay.
damage. And troll hits really hard
Yeah?
and really fast.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's something. A flat 48 is nothing to scoff at.
All right.
Maybe that's the plan. Has he considered just getting level 25 on Mercy for the plus 65 talent?
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. You know, we just got to think a little bigger here.
They are waiting to try and get that Scotty, which would make a pretty massive difference, I think, for the Pudge in
Dire's top
particular.
tower is under attack.
Yeah,
I think
that's the big
Watson's
one.
about to E-blade
Radiant's
somebody.
bottom tower.
Oh, God, Matthew. No! It's dead again.
More importantly, the kick is online. So we have
Oh,
swap,
he found
hook,
him.
and kick.
He found him. Oh, my God.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dude. Watson's
War's kick-
TPing back.
War's
He wants
kick
to
does-
kill more people.
It's
He's
350
ready.
damage.
Jump in. E-blade.
Oh,
Right
he's
onto
getting
Whisper. BKB. The chase down. Get the hook. Get the finish. More kills.
Dire's middle tower.
Smoke
Just
out.
smoke.
Stormer's just pushing mid. Does not appear to care.
He's 16, 1, and 11 on Gabby's Dawnbreaker. What is his streak right now?
I have no idea.
I think he's beyond godlike.
I mean, surely. I think
Oh,
it's hard not to.
the troll. The courier spotted by Kataomi.
That kick. They're sending the team over to find him. Because nowhere left to go. They jump in everybody under the tier 2 tower. They pull in C-Smile, TPing into Pudge. It's always a dangerous proposition as they will find them both. Stormer with the double. This game is freaking over. Call it. Oh my
7,
God.
25 just from a shadow wave. I mean, you know the game is over when they're kicking you into your tier 2. That's
Yeah.
supposed to be the safe spot. And you're supposed to be running there. When the Tusk sends you there, you got a problem.
I mean, my God, that was insane. I think, I mean, I don't know.